Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to crochet this pencil case, which can also be used for storing your crochet hooks, color pencils, markers. This project is so simple, we are only going to be using the single crochet stitch. So once you can do that, you can make this pencil case. So let's begin. You can use any type of yarn for this project, cotton or acrylic. Just make sure that it is a sturdy yarn that will hold its shape well. You'll also need a 5mm hook, pair of scissors, your yarn needle, and a button. We start this project by making a slip knot. Insert your hook into the loop. Hold tight to form your knot. Then make a chain of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chains. You can chain more if you would like a much more bigger pencil case. Working into your chains now, skip that first chain and go into the next chain and make a single crochet. Then make single crochets across all your chain until you reach the last one. And that's 10 single crochet in total, which marks your first row. Now to go on to the second row, chain 1 and turn your work. Then you'll just work single crochets across your work for the second row. And for the second row, we will just keep repeating what we did for more rows. So single crochet and then we'll just repeat row 2 again and again until we reach our desired length. So chain 1, turn your work and single crochet across. How many rows you make will determine how long you want your pencil case to be. So you can measure your pencil, you can measure your crochet hooks, and measure as you go along, crocheting across until you reach your desired length. I made a total of 28 rows for my desired length. You can make as many rows as you like. Then you'll chain 1 at the end and cut your yarn off. This made a rectangular shape, and what you need is 2 rectangular shapes but a much more longer one. So what you're going to do is go back to the beginning, chain 11 and make your single crochet 10, and make much rows single crocheting 10 until you make a more longer rectangular shape for the other side of your pencil case. This is my longer rectangular shape, and I made a total of 36 rows. At the end of your rows, do not chain 1, do not fasten off or cut the yarn, just keep the hook on and we will keep working from there. Now with your smaller size rectangular, place it on top of the longer one evenly. Remove your hook for a while and place the longer rectangle over the smaller rectangle, and right there under where you put the longer rectangle is where your button is going to be. Before we work on attaching the two rectangles, we're going to sew the button on right now. So you can go ahead and sew your button onto your smaller rectangle. When you are finished sewing your button, place back your hook into your longer rectangle and line up your smaller rectangle like this to the longer rectangle. And we are going to work in connecting them together. So turn the work around with the longer rectangle facing you, and we are going to work into both of them together. So chain 1. And while you connect them together, bring your yarn ends along with you so it wouldn't be difficult to weave in later. So to connect, insert into that first stitch of the longer rectangle, then also into the first stitch of the smaller rectangle. Just as you connect them together is how you're going to single crochet them together. Place 2 single crochet into that first stitch, then going into the next stitch and in the next stitch of the smaller rectangle as well, you will make another single crochet. So make sure that when you're working, you are aligning them up evenly so that you do not skip out or miss out on any stitch. So keep on single crocheting across both of your rectangles until you reach back at the corner. And at the end, place 2 single crochet into that last stitch because that's the corner, so you'll place 2 single crochet in there. So that is the bottom of the pencil case that you just connected, and now we are going to do the sides. You can cut off that yarn end so that it wouldn't be in your way. So make sure that your pencil case is connected really evenly, and single crochet now across at the side of your pencil case, single crocheting to connect the longer rectangle to the smaller rectangle. Now keep single crocheting to connect until you reach at the end of the smaller rectangle. And you'll just continue placing single crochets at the sides of the longer rectangle. And at the top, at that last stitch, place 2 single crochet there because that's the corner. Now make 4 single crochets at the top of your longer rectangle. Make 4 single crochets across, 4, and and then you're going to make a chain. I believe I made 7 chains or 6 that will go around your button to close it. And then you'll make 4 more single crochet across your work. Then make 2 more single crochets at that last stitch at the top of your rectangle. Cut off any of your yarn ends. And now we'll go back to working at the sides. So single crochet down into the longer rectangle until you reach back where the longer rectangle and the smaller rectangle are connected, and you will single crochet into both of them together until you reach way down to the end of your work, right back at the beginning where you had started connecting your work. And at that end, just finish off with a slip stitch into the first single crochet you made. Slip stitch and pull tight to close, chain 1 and fasten off your work. And now the last thing for us to do is to weave in that one and only end. And that's it. Your simple crochet pencil case is all done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can make this into any color or into any size that you like. And you can also not only put pencils in them, but you can put your crochet hooks in them, you can put markers in them, anything you like. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more beginner friendly tutorials. Now that you've made your pencil case, why not try another fun and practical crochet project? Check out my easy crochet phone back tutorial right here and keep building your handmade back to school collection. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Happy crocheting!